Okay, so we all know that accreditation starts next week. Do you have any final information to share with staff before the surveyors get here?
Well, I'm very excited. In the last month, I've gone around and visited most of the wards and most of the units and departments, and I think we're really ready. There was tremendous enthusiasm. I was hugely impressed by people's responses, and this coming week, they'll be here. There'll be 5 surveyors on site, and we start at 8 a.m. this coming Monday morning. I think that's the 29th.
Yeah.
At 8 a.m. at the general site in the auditorium with a kickoff with some entertainment and vision, mission, values, and everyone can have an opportunity to meet and see who the surveyors are. And I think it's going to be an exciting week.
Sounds like fun. Do you have any final words of advice for staff before accreditation?
Yeah, iConnect will have the schedule so everyone can see where they are and can sort of guess when they just might be arriving on their unit and look forward to it and not run away from them. They'll be asking questions around patient safety. Patient safety is a word we don't use every day, but it is what we do every day. And virtually everything that people do in their job description relates to patient safety and how they keep patients safe and how they help families keep the patients safe as well. Be nice if people could check on the ROPs that affect their area, because we really have to pass every single one, and I think we will. They're all green now, and I think we've addressed them, and so that basically is an important piece. Wear name tags. I caught a couple of people this morning without name tags. Yeah, I've got mine. I've actually got mine. Just enjoy the interface with these are nice people. They want to hear what we do. They want to hear what we're proudest of. And one thing about the Scarborough Hospital is we are very proud. We're very proud of our patients and proud of the work we do to keep them healthy and safe.
Great. The hospital held 2 community information meetings earlier this month. Can you give us an update on what was discussed?
Yes, I certainly can, and these are the issues that we've discussed at many of our town hall meetings here with staff in the hospital. There's a transformation agenda for the government that is trying to move those services that are in acute care hospitals out into the community, and there is also a financial imperative associated with that. We have been going to the community to basically, at this point, explain the problem, to say this is the issue, but our approach is to absolutely be certain that we are providing what the patients of Scarborough need, maintain their access, focus our activity so that our quality and outcomes are superb, and in hopes that our actual costs will be driven down because we'll be more efficient. And I believe that we can do that. There's going to be change, and that's what those meetings were about. And there'll be plenty of meetings coming forward, both in the hospital and without in community agencies, to explain the process as we go ahead. Part of that process has been bringing in Hay and Company, who are consultants who do this kind of work, benchmarking work, and they've been doing superb work. I'm pleased to note that there was very little they found that we do in the Scarborough Hospital that we should not be doing. Very little indeed. But we're looking for efficiencies, we're looking ways to improve, we're looking ways to consolidate services, to actually be better at what we do and to do it at less cost. And we're about halfway through that process, and it looks very promising, and I'm optimistic. But no decisions have been made at present. We have not come down to anything that will, won't. None of that has been done. We're gathering the data. We're meeting with physicians. And when we start to have suggestions and alternatives on the table, we'll be bringing them back both to the community and, of course, to our own hospital community.
Okay. There have been rumors floating around that the eye center is going to close. Is that true?
No, it is not true. Our volumes, the LHIN has asked us to reduce the volumes, something that we knew would eventually start to happen, but we will continue to do the cataracts and by simply accommodate by some of the rescheduling we're doing up there. And we have no intention at this time of getting out of the cataract business. We have a superb center that we're very proud of. And what is important, though, is when we do have rumors and people do become anxious, call us. Call Dave Bourne, call communications, and we'll see that those questions are answered at town hall meetings and on this video so that you can be reassured that the information that you're hearing is accurate, particularly if it's something that makes you anxious.
Is there anything else that staff needs to be aware of?
Well, yes, this little booklet. Now this is the patient safety begins with you, and it is not new. We have, as you know, a patient safety booklet on the ward, but we have revised this one, and we've put a lot of pictures in it to help you explain to patients why we do things, even if they have a little trouble with the language. So these new brochures will be appearing on the ward, and I ask you to familiarize yourself with them, use them, give them to patients, because I think they're very helpful, and I'm very pleased with the result. Also, we have a global community resource center. This is new. It's been established on the main ground floor at the entrance to the tower. And this is manned by community agencies. They provide monthly talks and meetings in various subjects for patients. They have a lot of information, and they can introduce many of your patients to some of the community services that are out there. So when you're down in that area, drop by, take a look, familiarize yourself, chat with the people so that you are able to use that resource in directing some of your patients as they leave hospital.